Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out with Mark Tibbs, who is complimenting my shirt or jumper already, so we're off to a good start. Mark, how you doing?
Lovely, thank you. Yourself? Good?
Yeah, not too bad. All the better for speaking to you. Johnny Fisher takes on the task of Alfonso Damiani this weekend. What have you made of Johnny Fisher's progress in the professional rank so far?
Yeah, he's coming along nice. He's only his 8th professional fight, so he's 8-rounder and all. It's going to be an 8-rounder Saturday. He's coming along well. He had a good opportunity going to Las Vegas again, so I hope that would have seasoned him, and so he should be a little bit more measured and calmer in his approach. Still be an aggressive fighter, but not waste a lot of shots. Yeah.
Mark, is this the year where Johnny heads towards some form of title towards the end of the year?
I hope so. I don't see why not. It normally works this way. And so I guess with his management, S-Jam, will look towards knocking on doors of titles towards the end of the year for sure. Yeah.
When you think about his development, what are you looking for in the ring this weekend from him? Is it that measure kind of offense from him this time round, or is it something more that you're looking for from Johnny?
No. Look for good feet, more measured, picks his shots, don't waste his shots, as I always say. Very authoritative with his left jab, and then before he commits with his power shots. So be patient in breaking people down and measuring with the left hand, and before he gets off the big shots. Yeah.
Johnny out in America again sparring. Did he go out? Did you hear the reports back from him?
He went out to the US with Joe Joyce, and he didn't spar with Joe Joyce, but he picked up some sparring woes out there with Carlos Takam, amongst a few others in that gym over there, Salas's gym. He's done well, yeah. He's done well. It's a great opportunity for Johnny, and he's embraced it, and it will season him, as I say.
Have you seen those spars yourself firsthand? What have you made of them, if you have?
No, I've not seen no spars of his management, S-Jam, Shane Watson. Normally sends some stuff over to me, but he didn't this time. But it doesn't matter. He come back. He looked very well when he come back. See, when they come back or been away with other chefs, I can see if it's good or if it's bad. It was good, yeah.
You've got El Brook in the gym. A lot of people seem to think that El Brook can transition from this Misfits Boxing social media sphere into the pro ranks. Tell me, for your eye, you're the most important eye here. Can she do that?
Say it again, sorry I didn't hear you.
A lot of people seem to think that El Brook can transition from the Misfits Boxing sphere into the pro sphere. Yeah. You're the most important eye on that. Can she do it?
100%. See, look, in her first 2 fights, yeah, with the time we had, and she had no experience whatsoever, but what she did have was punch power, a good brain, good eye to attention to, good eye of attention, and a big heart, yeah. So in her first 2 fights, it was important that she got off hard, fast, and first, yeah. And once she done that, she went away skiing and she went to America on holiday. Then she come back and she's very serious about the sport. So right, it's time now to learn how to move your feet with what's in front of you, to slip, parry, block, counter, etc. And we spent a bit of time doing that, not too much time. And then I put her into spar with someone, and I looked at her and I thought to myself, well, hold up, I can't pay her too many compliments yet because it's only 30 seconds in. But she literally married it all up, you know what I'm saying? She moved her feet, she slipped punches and she countered. And and she ain't just done it the once, she's done it a few times. So yes, to the answer, what you just said, she can be a professional boxer.
Looking forward to seeing that happen in the future. Mark, I want to get your thoughts on a couple of other things. First of all, did you see it? It's a hot button topic right now, the Conor Benn situation. Did you watch the interview with Piers Morgan? What were your reflections on it if you did see it?
I did see it, and I'm not sure he had to do that, but I've only seen snippets of his allegations leading up to it. So yeah, it's hard for me to comment. You know what I mean? But no, I'm a little bit. I haven't paid a lot of attention on it, but when Piers Morgan's involved, I had to watch it.
In terms of kind of the leading thing from the interviews, Piers kind of said that, look, if you want to kind of claim your innocence here, release that 270-page document. Do you feel that that has to be done for Conor to really and truly put his innocence out there?
It seems that through public opinion that would be it seemed through public opinion. I mean, it's common sense really. He's had all that done. You know what I mean? But it's difficult for me to say, look, it's out there. Everyone's entitled to what they think and say, but it's none of my business.
That's very much fair enough. Let's talk about it in a general sense then. This sort of thing kind of puts a bad light, a bad shade on boxing right now. Do you kind of feel that sense of that bad light being on boxing because of this right now?
I think boxing's buzzing. It's buzzing at the minute. It's not a good thing for boxing. No, when that shadows over it. But it won't bring boxing down. Boxing will always carry on. Boxing will always carry on and grow and move on. But I'd like to see Conor Benn fight again, and I'd like to see him sort out his business in his home soil with the British Boxing Board of Control. I think he can, and I think he should, and I hope he will. But if he chooses another direction, then so be it. I mean, he has that right also. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like to see the fight with Conor Benn? Conor Benn and Manny Pacquiao?
It's a good, with what's happening in boxing today, with what's happening in boxing today, why not? Yeah, why not? But I'd like to see him iron out his other bits of business before he moved on to that. But if he has no option, he has no option. I don't want to say, say too much, because it's not my business to say.
That's fair enough, Mark. Mark, a lot of the boxing public are waiting on Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, but it seems like negotiations have stalled there. I wonder what you feel about that, and do you think we'll get the fight that everyone wants to see?
Well, I hope so, like everyone does, but it's a big bit of business, isn't it? Yeah. So you can imagine everyone wants their own way. Two super boxers, the most superior boxers in this world today are them two, Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. And their handlers will know that, and that's why it's taken a long while to get nailed down. But listen, when push comes to shove, they owe it to themselves and to the boxing world. They've got to give us what we want.
Who do you favour in the fight?
Tyson Fury, because Alexander Usyk is on that par. So cute, such a cute fighter. But he's just too small for a heavyweight, in my opinion. But listen, with that cuteness and his experience, amateur and professional, it's not a foregone conclusion. He can do the job. Tyson could have a bad day, you know what I mean? And but I'd back the bigger man, Tyson Fury. Yeah.
From Tyson Fury to Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury defeated Jake Paul in a grudge match that we've been waiting to see for quite a while. I wonder, did you feel that fight went the way it was going to go? And what did you make of the fight in general?
Yeah, it was actually enjoyed it, really. It was a good fight for where they both are in their careers. It was about right. It was probably the best fight for the pair of them, as in development-wise. And credit to them, they made a big lot of money. You know what I mean? So credit to them. Credit to them both. They both will grow from that. And Tommy Fury done a good job in beating Jake Paul that night. Yeah.
Do you think Jake Paul should take the rematch with Tommy Fury?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was, we got a lot of promises of a KO from pair of them. So yes, let's run it again, and let's see if any of you can get the KO. I like that.
For your eye, what level are both fighters? Jake Paul once called himself an elite level fighter there. A lot of people in the aftermath are saying that he's a novice pro. What level for your eye are both fighters?
You just said it. They're both novice pros. They're both novice pros, but they're entitled to be novice pros because of where they're at in their careers. There's nothing wrong in being a novice pro. We've all been novice pros. So we've not been novice pros and made that type of money though. So credit to them both. And Jake Paul is an absolute wizard in what he's done there. And you know what I mean. But I'd like to see the rematch.
A couple of final things from me. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia, a fight that everyone has wanted to see for a long time. Looks like we're finally going to get it. Press conferences are launching now. I wonder who you feel has the edge in the fight between Davis and Garcia.
Tank.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Why?
welcome
Punch
to the
power and
ring
strength.
man who brings
Can
excitement
Garcia do anything to combat that?
Yeah, he's skillful. He's got everything as well. He's got everything well. But if I have to lean towards someone, it would be
He has a strong record
Tank.
of 26
Yeah.
fights,
By knockout?
23 wins, with 15 big wins inside the distance from
I think he gives him a beating, yeah, I think so. But it's a tough fight. I haven't kept my eyes on them, you know, of recent months and years. But I'm hoping that fight does come off. It's coming off, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's coming off. Yeah, great fight. When is it happening?
Ooh, you've put me on the spot here. April 25th, I think, or 24th. Around then.
Not long. Great fight. Can't wait for that. See, they're the big fights. That's what we want to see.
Mark, we'll leave it there. Thanks for speaking to SecondsOut. Much appreciated. All the best for the weekend, sir.
Sure, thank you.